and channel, and also known as JDad. For those who are new to the channel and you peep this after the broadcast, thank you, and I hope you enjoy this. I did a previous broadcast video, and it was called the Institute Silent Assassin. Okay, now the objective was that I had to eliminate key factors and be silent about it. Unfortunately, regardless of any outcome, even if I assassinated and Elder Max and got silent, it was the point. I still would get attacked eventually anyway. But the Institute Silent Assassin went out with a hitch. Now this is the aftermath of what that led to, and I hope you enjoy the show. Now the reason why I did that, like I stated, I want to unite all the factions under the Minutemen, and the Minutemen are actually going to be has seized control of the Finland, or will be. So that's the version I'm playing. It's my own personal version since there's no real mod to allow that, as far as I know of. So here we go. This is the aftermath of the Institute Silent Assassin. Let's begin.
We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. I'm feeling pretty good about our defenses, but it sure wouldn't hurt for you to take a look around and shore up any weak points you see.
This is Radio Freedom with a breaking report from the castle. Institute synths are moving on our position. This is not a drill. All available Minutemen in the area, please move in to reinforce.
As you see, we're getting ready to fight.
We have a swarm of attackers approaching from South Boston.
See, I'm in uniform. I meant to show the character like this, but hey. Now, this weapon is a regular experimental gadget from the Institute. Now, I'm going to be swapping out my gear as we sort of into my battle gear now.
Something's out there.
What just happened?
Now I'm in my full battle armor. Oh, this is different. Now, I don't have that many currents up because I actually recruited. I've actually recruited more Minutemen soldier in power armor, as you can see. And since we have the walls up on because of this mod. I'm trying to be exactly where the action is. Now, I have to be extremely careful not to shoot this weapon when there's robots or allies near. Because as you saw, this weapon is pretty OP, and this is not a mod weapon. This is an actual canon in-game regular weapon that you get from the Institute. I just did, added some customizations or upgrades to it. You have mods installed. Now, I'm just gonna see, as you see, I got a lot of Minutemen here. So I don't really need a lot of turrets, but I'm going to add a few. Wait. The reason why where he go? I know I shot the dude. I shot him in his head. I don't have time.
We should get going.
Oh, sweat. They jipped me out of the,
Any hostile light board.
as you can see, I'm pretty much they jipped me out of my, I can't use that because that's a man soldier, so I can't really do anything. I'm trying to keep it nice where the action is. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I do it. So when it's close quarters like that, I specifically gotta use.
We broke them.
Now, I hope you enjoy the action.
They won't be back anytime soon.
It was a tough fight, but I knew the Minutemen were up to the challenge.
Die, you sense bastard!
There goes Matt. Dance. He now is a Minuteman with the, so that's cool. Oh, there's some residents.
For the Commonwealth!
What the hell are they shooting at? think there's yeah, they're in here somewhere. There's some. Damn, they made a mess. All right, that's it. This weapon is truly OP. This weapon is truly OP, but it's not a mod. This is the experimental guiding laser that you get from the Institute. I just added certain things to it, but I didn't change it much. Okay, if you want, let's take a quick look at it. See, I just put an overcharge capacitor. I think I got an and I actually put some other stuff on it. And the reason why I left these, because actually this is much faster. The other version kind of slows down. But and I have the rapid fire on it, so that makes it even quicker and more deadly.
Listen up, kiddies. The Institute thought they could push us around, and we showed them different. Next time, we're going to be taking the fight to them.
Let's get back. Let me remove my armor now.
And we'll see how they like it.
Wait. Sorry,
But we don't have time to sit around congratulating ourselves. We're the Minutemen, go darn it! And that means you've always got to be ready for the next fight. Let's get back to it, people. I guess the Institute will think twice before tangling with the Minutemen again. I hear you're working on figuring out how to hit back at those rats. I hope you find a way, and soon. I'd like another crack at them, with the shoe on the other foot this time. I think Preston wanted to talk to you. Maybe he has some good news.
what I like to do is get rid of this next. If they could come with a mod to take care of this more.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
I'm amazed
how many pre-war robots are still functioning after all these years. It's time for us to strike back against the Institute.
I have some good news for you. Sturge has found a way into the Institute.
I'm not gonna
We can launch
guarantee
an
that
attack
we'll be able
whenever
to.
you say the word.
Good. I'll get the details from Sturgis while you get the Minutemen ready to attack.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna try to keep
Another
it more
day in
action.
the Commonwealth.
That's one reason why I didn't really put any turrets up that much, but I will be fortifying this later on. I thought by me putting the turrets, it might be an actual overkill. So now I'm actually, where did I know I terminated a synth here. And he was a legendary at that. Okay, so I'm a little greedy when it comes to legendaries. You know, I want my, if I take, I should have gotten closer.
Remind them what it's all about.
Dang it. Alright, so I can, anyway, I'll probably regenerate. I have enough legendaries, but I wanted a legendary. I really wanted it. Well, anyway. That really sucks. I should have shot it close point blank. but there would have been no guarantee. Anyway, I'm not gonna read K
Hey,
Sarah
Jet.
Sarah.
This
It'll
is
respawn.
Radio Freedom, the voice of
All
the
right.
Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
All right, let me take that out. Actually, I want to boost up. Yeah, let me put this and get it over with. Now, I want to give a shout out to the other YouTube channels. Specifically, I want to give DBaller XX a shout out. And as I stated in the previous video and that I've done, which was the Assassin Institute, but it's called Fallout 4 Assassin. Anyway, getting back into the point, I want to thank again DBaller XX for reviewing his mods, and I have done certain things. I'll probably upload those videos, but there's a lot of them. But I'm just gonna upload two, ones that I think would be that I'm trying to get perfect, because I want people to say, "Oh, sweat," and it'd be funny at the same time. However, like I said, I want to give thanks to DBaller XX, Oxhorn, ESO, School Zone, because there are things that I would like to actually do, and School Zone is one guy that he actually can do without me downloading a whole mess of mods and actually damaging my system. So that's cool. You should check him out if you really want to do a settlement build, but do not want to download mods. He is a great person to go to, and he'll show you how to actually do it without using mods. Just using the canon stuff and the stuff that he got in the game. Okay, and even if you download like UCO's unlock settlement objects that have more stuff for it, he shows you how to do it without doing any, of the expansion or stuff like that. Anyway, check his channel out at School Zone. He's really good at that. It's amazing the stuff that he's done. And check out one of his videos. I think it's Vote 42, which is really nice. You need to check that out. Okay, now getting back. Sorry for the just standing around not doing nothing, but I was scratching my head trying to remember something. Okay, let me introduce you to a couple of my settlers. I got kids. This is a nice mod that I find it like you got a neighborhood, you don't got kids or nothing like that, and you have the playground. I'm actually gonna rebuild that playground in a little bit, but in a different location.
Got any scabs?
Everybody remembers her.
Sure.
Let me show you what I've got.
I'm not gonna be all day here with her. And you see, oh, as you can see, look, I build Not all the houses is going to be new, because some I just wanted to build a couple of new houses. I might build one more pre-war, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done here, so I'm going to be doing it. I just don't know what I'm going to be using. But look at Mama's Murphy's Bar and Restaurant, pretty nice, indicating shit, you know, Diamond City Radio. And then when you come here, see, you know, nice little bar, nice restaurant, you know, to give joy to the sort of, and there goes Mama Murphy, her chair. She was running the bar earlier, but now she's just sitting and, you know, just managing. After all, this whole place belongs to her. She rents rooms here to trader. And then, and this is another, this is actually her room, I believe. No, I think her room is right here. This is Mama Murphy's little room.
But always finding it.
Mama Murphy's room right here, so it's cool. And let's see what's Mama Murphy's prediction right now.
Hey.
You need the site? It's telling me Mentats will give us the right high for another insight into your destiny.
Alright, so let's get her some Mentats. I think I know I have a... Do I got any in my inventory? I might have one. Let's see. Because we're going to talk to Sturgis right now and get that other... Yeah, I actually did. Alright, cool. I don't have to go and get it. Let's give her the Mentat.
Hey.
Got some Mentats for me? See where the site takes us this time?
There you go.
Ah, that's it. I can feel the site opening up. I see you surrounded by outstretched hands. Everyone needs your help, kid. Everyone wants you to see things their way. And whether you want it or not, you're gonna have to decide which ways of life keep going in the Commonwealth and which end. Don't mind me, kid. The chems are just acting up a bit. I'll be fine eventually.
You notice that cough is more of a dude's cough? Not a woman's cough? Anyway, alright, now. Oh, swear, it's contagious. Okay, now. Let's get this action started. If the video crashes, I won't be following up. But I'll leave it end at that point. But I'm going to try to keep it interesting. There's a lot of videos out there. So I'm like, I don't really want to be doing repeat of everybody else's video. By now, I assume that everybody already played this game. So there's not going to be any spoilers. Because by now, this game has pretty much been out for a while. Now, I would like to find where the hell is Sturgis. So now, okay, it's funny. Okay, here he goes. It's funny that the marker that wasn't there before. Okay, there he goes. Now this house, I'm not doing anything to it. I'm gonna be just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be biting off for everybody else.
I've been hoping you'd stop by. I found your way into the Institute.
That's great news.
I was kind of hoping there'd be something worth all the time I spent cracking their encryption. Turns out there was. One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex, including the older sections that used to be part of CIT. Turns out they're still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater and is blocked by a security grate. Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger, but there isn't any other way in that I can find. So it's this, or nothing.
Good work, Sturgis.
Thanks, boss. I wish there was a better way. But if there is, it's not in this data. I did manage to pull the code to open the grate. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
All right. I'm setting the stage. Now, I have certain mods, so it might glitch out. I got rid of 2 of them that were conflicting and having frame rate issues. You know, because I had other thing unlocked in the area where this is actually taking place. All right, let me lighten my load here. Let me lighten my load further. I'm just going in with my battle gear. That's it. Offload that. Offload that. Nope, we need that. We need that. Why am I severely overweight? Okay. Oops. I'm indecent right now. Actually, I'll take care of that in a second. There you go. Let's return that. Oh, wait. Shoot. Yeah, because I had intentions of really doing refortification, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send Codsworth to the castle, or have Preston. Okay, that brought my weight down dramatically. Now let me get rid of some aids. Things that, yeah, because this stuff does tend to weigh you down when you believe it or not. We're no longer gonna need that. Actually, yeah. Oh, that's why I was waiting. That damn. Okay. All right. There was most of my weight right there. Because even with the carrier mod, the reason why I'm gonna, because the frame rate tends to oh wait, no, that was a mistake. Okay, actually I'm gonna need 2 things back actually, but I don't need that many. About 60 ought to do it. Okay, where is it? Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Stove, but I need to carry it just in case. I try and really not to really use the stealth boy. Just use the bare necessities of what I need. Now, dog meat is supposed to be here, because I resend them here, and sometimes it's a little bit of a problem, but I guess I have to send them here more than once.
Kids gotta earn their keep too.
Okay, let's get into battle gear. Dun, 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 dun. I know the jetpack is not technically battle gear, but hey. Alright, let's get the show started. Alright. Alright, I might want to crouch down for this. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, this is the most direct route right here. Now, as I said, sometimes there's certain mods that will mess up the forgive me, I was up late last night trying to get this video out, try to do this broadcast. I believe in doing things live, so if I goof up, I could tease myself about it. I could laugh at the wise cracks that people make, as long as it makes me laugh. I mean, don't overdo it. Don't be mean. Don't be a hater. Don't be a douche. You know. It's just all in fun. You know.
Hey, look, blue suit.
Alright. If I recall correctly, there should be an entrance. Alright, I keep forgetting where there's an entrance nearby. And I might have to dive a little bit further. Oxhorn actually did some exploring down here. Alright, I think I got too many active, right? Let me take this off because this is a little bit of a nuisance. Okay, now we go. Alright. Now it's the entrance is not anywhere near here. Actually, I think it's further down. Let me remember what yeah, it's actually, yeah, okay, it's the other way around. Sorry, I'm so used to doing the other way that I've done the werewolves version, because if everybody, it's just funny. Tinker Tom, you know what I'm saying? So him being funny, he's very funny. He just makes me laugh. So if you ever do the werewolf version, it's funny. It's very funny. Now somewhere here I might lose resolution. So not resolution. The frame rates might actually. I might have a problem with the frame rates. Yeah. I was expecting that. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Okay. I'm gonna try to get to that location. It's because there's a mod. I don't know which one is actually conflicting. I'm gonna try to go deeper. Let's see if it resolves that. I might actually stop the broadcast for a minute. Let me see if I can stop, because I don't see. Can I pause? I don't want to stop the broadcast and then. No. Alright, let me just. I don't want to really stop. I'm gonna try. There's a mod here. I just don't know which it is. Which mod it is. You know, when I first did it, everything was working fine. When I did Tycoon Alley, it worked pretty well, but it just didn't quite work well. Anyway, enough of that. What I'm going to discuss while I'm trying to get this over is, if it takes too long, I'll stop the recording and just start another one right after this. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because I don't want to lose it. Wait, am I near it? Yeah, I'm actually near the entryway. I'm actually near the entryway. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the broadcast right here. Stand by. Wait, I think the resolution is coming back. Yeah, the resolution is actually coming back because I'm picking up speed. I'm actually picking up speed. Yes. I'm not the only one who has this issue, I guess. It probably has to do with two mods conflicting with each other, and I don't know which one it is actually, but I'm gonna try to disable some of them. There's actually two mods I will be getting rid of. Yeah, as I get closer, it's actually, the frame rate is definitely. It should be here. Yeah, there goes. I found it. And actually, jumping. Alright, you know what? I am not gonna do that. Let me go get through here. Thank you for being patient. Alright, let me Alright, good. Hopefully it doesn't crash after all that. I'll be pissed off if it does. Just, fast forward it. Yes, the frame rate is gone. Okay, yeah, I'm taking radiation. Let me, yeah. Let me take this just to help me out. One Rad-X, give me a little bit boost while I get. There, I didn't take any radiation damage. As you can see, I shouldn't have done that. I should have. Yeah, like I said, I have certain mods added. Let me just take this off for now. To give it a better look for the time being. Take this off. Okay, there we go. Much better. Sorry I didn't give one to Piper, but hey. Now, if you've been here before, you can unlock and take what's over there, but why not? Why not? Right?
That's it.
You know what? Actually, I'd rather use long-range weapons instead. Okay. switch back into my battle gear. Oh, I forgot that I had it on right here. Duh. Wait. Crap. Now, the reason why I had to go back into, because you want to activate this first, so it actually looks good, and then put the chest on. Because if you do, let me show you the reason why. See, it actually looks blended in, and then actually it blends in even further when
to drain this place
you
in a
go
serious
into.
way.
I should have told Piper to stand back. Okay. People get pretty much bored with the stealth approach, but I don't want to get discovered too soon. Okay, where the hell am I? Did I make a wrong turn? No, okay. The reason why I'm doing it is mainly for the points. Now, I want, if anybody could do a mod where I'm not sure if it already exists, that father decides not to destroy the railroad. That'll be cool if they can make that mod. Okay, I just got lost. Oh no, I gotta drop down, I think. Do I gotta drop down? No.
We're not gonna stay smooth skins much longer if we don't get a move on.
I feel like I'm gonna have to burn my clothes once we get out of here.
Yeah, you see how Piper says she's gonna move it? Yeah. Unfortunately, those are not her clothes, they mine. We got rid of the Brotherhood, which posed a threat. Sorry about being silent, but I thought you appreciate a little bit of an action. Too much talking bores. Okay, which way I gotta go? Okay. Almost lost that point, but hey, I got it. Now, if you could create an additional storyline.
Finish repairs immediately. Continued exposure is
The
ill-advised.
storyline that I would choose would be Ooh.
Area scans
Excuse me,
incomplete.
sorry about that.
Insufficient determination of possible threats.
As I said, if it would be possible for someone to create a mod showing that you actually
Progress report.
reunited all the factions to one faction. That means the Brotherhood,
Position cannot be properly defended. Haste is
the
necessary.
Minutemen, the Railroad, and the Institute into one faction. And without you being ridiculed. That'll
Time
be cool.
is critical.
Because if you could do
Leaving
that
this area at once is recommended.
and have the factions intact, okay,
Progress
that'll
report.
be cool. Now, the way I would go about it
Leaving this area
would be
at
to
once is
challenge
recommended.
Maxon for the Brothers 2, which is an in-game content that was deleted. But there's mods to restore it to some degree.
Finish
So
repairs immediately.
I would use that.
Continued exposure
However,
is ill-advised.
Proper repairs are necessary to ensure fault does
you
not
know,
reoccur.
if
Area scans
Betsolia
incomplete.
doing what they've been
Insufficient
doing with the
determination of
Creation
possible
Club,
threats.
I believe they should create an alternate ending that they can add on and actually make that canon. Because with that particular
Time is
one,
critical.
you can actually branch out.
Area scans incomplete.
You can bring back
Insufficient determination of possible
the
threats.
Enclave, which the remnants of the Enclave, but instead of
Time
them
is
following their doctrine, they will follow the characters' doctrine.
Leaving this area at once is recommended. Progress report.
Interruptions do not hasten progress.
Position cannot be properly defended. Haste is necessary. Finish repairs immediately. Continued exposure is ill-advised.
Proper repairs are necessary to ensure fault does not reoccur.
Area
Hold.
scans incomplete. What you got for me? Insufficient determination of possible threats.
Okay. This is where I'm going to need this aid. And I'm not going to use the stealth point. Where is it? Okay, let's assign this to a hotkey. Put it there for the time being.
Time is critical.
Proper repairs are necessary.
Alright. Oh, I can't put it there apparently.
To ensure fault does not reoccur.
Leaving this area at once is recommended.
There we go.
Alright. Stand still for a second. Okay, here we go.
Progress report.
Interruptions do not hasten progress.
Area scans incomplete. Insufficient determination of possible threats.
If you're wondering,
Finish repairs immediately. Continued exposure is ill-advised.
Fault is a Class 2 stress fracture. Repair protocol cannot be rushed.
Leaving this area at once is recommended.
Movement detected.
I thought there was a third one, but there was only two. I took some radiation, but I'll clean that up in a minute. Replace the stub boy. Call Piper in.
Hey, come on.
Oh wait, I need to put on my helmet. There you go. Now, like I was saying, you can do so much with that mod. I was telling you. Yeah, let me take care of this.
Or what? Hello. Goodbye.
Institute scrap heaps.
Uh-oh.
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating. Gone.
Oh, I still got my point too. That was cool. I got my point. All right. Oh, I didn't even see where. Yo, she caught me good on that one. Anyway, like I was saying, I would prefer to have all the factions united under the Minutemen. That would mean the Minutemen have seized control of the Twin, and they're using their assets. You know, how to create armor, how to... I mean, that would be the best case scenario for me to do this. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to... Oh, wait. I don't have supplies. And you can build based on, you know, with the intention of him, like he said, he wants to rebuild the Commonwealth. But he's not just going to rebuild the Commonwealth. We showed that maybe, what, 6 years later, 6 or 7 years later, he's actually, we got to rebuild the Commonwealth somewhat. Because the Brotherhood hasn't done really nothing that much for the Capital Wasteland. So now we're talking about him being leader of the Minutemen. The Minutemen have done a lot for the Commonwealth. So you start seeing that, like in Abernathy Farm as an example, since it's clear nearby sanctuary, you will actually see that the ground is actually fertile. That the ground there is fertile, it's not cracked, it's not like sand, and you see that he's actually growing regular tomatoes. So that would be cool to have regular tomatoes, and regular lettuce as a beginning point to show that vegetation has been growing, and regular corn. Okay, now, and you have like flowers, regular flowers growing, not glowing, but growing from different parts of the Commonwealth. You know, different parts, and you see that actually happening, and not just limited parts. I mean, most of the areas of the Commonwealth, you start seeing plant growth, life growing, right? Like you see sunflowers, you'll see certain types of flowers that are actually growing in the Commonwealth. You'll start from where sanctuary, the actual Vault 11 is. You'll start seeing from there spreading out to sanctuary, past from sanctuary to where Rocket, and where you see, is it Concord? Concord, you actually see the houses completely rebuilt, okay, and you see people actually living there and growing plants, and an actual thriving community there. Okay, and then Carbaker, you'll see like the Minutemen with power armor, who's assumed control of that, and and it's it is one of the bases there. It's no longer under Raider control. Okay, let's go back to Nuka World, where you got Nuka World. You got the marketing over there. Now you have the Minutemen actually established a base there. They actually established base, and it's not on Nuka World. I mean, they have a base there, but where you see where the Fist Top Mountain is, that's a part of where the base is, but it's just one of their outposts. Their main base, where Nuka World is actually further up, where is it Evans? I think it's Evans that's there. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I get lost in my thought, and then I believe that it's Evans, and I forgot that I'm actually standing still. So please fast forward that. I don't even know how long I was just standing there. I get distracted, and I'm really sorry, viewers. I must have been there for about a good 5 minutes. Was it 5 minutes? I mean, but I wanted to get that point across, and I wish I could edit it. But I easily get lost in my thoughts sometimes. Wait, no, I actually get lost in my thoughts, and I forgot to do something while I was here, and because I get lost in my thoughts, now if that, like I said, if that was like really possible for somebody to create a mod like that, you'll actually be able to say, oh, wait a minute, and then he's actually in the beginning, you will do a sort of like beginning that he's actually in the Commonwealth, where the first 10 or 15 minutes him playing, he has to convince the Citadel to join his cause, and he shows what he has done, for his people, and how he's preserving the technology and keeping it out of the wrong hands, but at the same time rebuilding, using it to rebuild, because that was one of Elder Maxison's things that he was saying, and why everybody reunited. All right, we can read that later. I ain't gonna read that on your time, you know, because you know you've been patient with me so far. Let's get out of here. Let's just shoot, I should. Let's just get out of here. Get back into the main action before this, you know. Oh wait. Let me. Do this.
That's it.
See, you know, when I get to the action, you know, I actually get caught up in my chain of thoughts, and then I forget that I'm actually recording. You know, so it helps if I have somebody with me to keep me focused. Unfortunately, he decided to leave the room and do something else. Good. I stole me some uniforms. Alright, here we go. Can I close this?
Shoot.
Hey.
What can I do?
Here.
Of course.
Cover my tracks. Okay, sorry. Now this is, you know, where the actions is going to take place. It's minor action, but this is the where I needed to be, and really, I should have been doing the discussion as we were doing the mission. But instead, I left you looking at a stupid screen, and that could have left the channel. Well, I'm glad that I'm not live. And I think because of that, people probably would not even bother to check it out. More than an errand update. You know what? Let me add the right tip, which is Institute target. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna start a new recording because I'd rather start with that and end with the previous note what I was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do that. Okay.
Man, that was something else. I guess I'm still in one piece. Everybody else made it? Good. So this is the Institute. They could have just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us? Sir?
They think they're better than us.
They should have read their history. That hasn't ever turned out well. In any case, here we are. No turning back now. You're gonna need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Once it's attached to the reactor, it can be detonated remotely. You get that on the reactor, and we can trigger an explosion that'll destroy everything the Institute has ever built. Just make sure we give the civilians a chance to escape before we blow the place. We're not here to commit mass murder. We better hurry. They're gonna realize what's going on before too long.
Sturgis, you'd better get to work on this teleporter of theirs. We need that thing running as soon as possible. You pull us back up as soon as we give the signal. And anyone from the Institute who wants out, you let them go, so long as they ain't shooting at you.
You got it, boss.
I was gonna think about leave Piper here. But knowing Piper, she's going to vanquish everybody. I wish that it would have been necessary for us to destroy the institute. Instead, repurpose it, you know? Put it on the Minuteman list. You know?
Where'd they go?
You know? And you know what I will also wish that Beta said will actually finish the storyline where you are able to challenge Elder Maxim to restore it to its full version. I wish that they can actually do that, you know, because they should have never cut that content. I wish they would restore it. You know?
Attacking enemy.
Who knows? They might actually do it if people would like to say, "Yo, restore it." But I mean, it would be fun for them to actually, if they're gonna do the Creation Club, which right now is a lot of beef towards it. But if you're gonna do the Creation Club, they should have a mod that restores, and I mean completely restores to the storyline of you challenging Elder Max. I mean restore it completely. Okay? That, and also adding, you know, certain changes to the storyline where you get Father not to destroy the railroad. You know, and make it common that, yeah, okay, okay, the player did take control of the Institute, but instead of it being bad, he actually united the Commonwealth. And as a result, 5 years later, you see plant life, tree life, all the farms are thriving with new vegetation like lettuce, cabbage, lettuce, the actual tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? And you see different variety of plant life actually growing back. And it will start from where Vault 111 is. You'll see that the grounds are actually fertile. There's life returning from that point past Concord up to maybe Lexington. Okay? And you have the Lexington being done. One of the things that they should also add that the Minutemen have retaken Quincy. After he took the Institute, it doesn't make sense. Before they would have attacked the Institute, it would have made sense that
engaging hostile life form.
I almost did the same mistake again. It would have made better sense.
What's that noise?
Better sense for
should have just run.
The Institute to be incorporated into the Minutemen. Sorry for the interruption, but like I said, the Minutemen are now will be in control, but before they take control of the Institute, they would have had to go and deal a crushing blow to the gunners at Quincy. I think that should be
disappeared.
That should have been added into the storyline.
Commonwealth justice for you.
Because after all, because Quincy is always gonna, the way the game did left it, that Quincy is essentially a point where the Minutemen fail, and leaving it under the gunners' control.
Why can't the Institute just leave us alone?
And leaving it on the gunners, it's an insult. So, to recap, I'll make it really short. Everybody, because when you try to recruit Bunker Hill into the Minutemen, she gives you a speech that because of Quincy, they were holding Quincy against you. And as a result, they didn't want to join. That there's bad blood because of Quincy and what happened on the Bunker Hill. But to really establish the Minutemen as a force to reckon with, I think as soon as that he took control of the castle and rebuild some of the other farms, that the next objective would be to take Quincy back from the gunners. It should have been incorporated into the original game. And basically what they should do is actually create a mod to put it in the game and make it canon. Because, I mean, it sucks that you can't really do it. Even if you take out the gunners, you can't have it back into a settlement. And no. And besides, Preston Garvey gets revenge at the same time. It closes out the reminder of Quincy towards him that justice was served. You know, I mean, I don't think I'm the only one who feels this way. And once that would have been done, by the end, then you destroy the Institute, you go whatever, or repurpose the Institute. You seize control of its scientists, its assets, and with the help of Dr. Lee, which is basically the only good character there, she actually backs you.
So this is what it looks like. Man, no wonder they prefer it down here.
Here's trouble!
Hey.
You say the word. Damn. Lost him.
Over here.
Yep.
Move here.
That's a plan.
Wait there.
Okay. I'll be here then.
Hostile sensor radio detected.
You know what the funny thing is, that all this would have been not necessary. But what it is that they needed to have an action. No, but you still have to do. I'm not saying that it would be easy. You still have to do certain amount of quests and secret quests to unlock that capability.
Okay, here we go.
Oh wait. I don't wanna fall.
Hey, moving out.
I like this gun. This gun is personal. Oh, I gotta be careful out of this.
Hey,
Now we're
on me.
on to-
Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Here.
Why she shot? Okay, see that's why I don't hold up. She shot a civilian that was just running, and I don't. I'm gonna have her stay put. I'm gonna have her stay put. That's the best way for me to do that. I'm not. I don't know if you want to see the whole thing, so I'll probably cut off. I'm not sure yet.
Combat initiated.
Ah, shit. Excuse my language. I actually whacked one of the good guys. I actually whacked one of the good guys. Didn't intend to, but it's just something that happened. Because he dove right in the line of fire. It would have been cool if I had the perk where I couldn't hit, but I didn't enable it.
Attacking hostile.
Hey. Over here. Move here. Come on, moving out. Here.
Nothing to worry about.
Head over there. On me.
Shit.
Hey, wait there.
I didn't mean to kill the man, but I killed the man with. No, it sucks because he was in my way. See, I don't like the fact that these guys, they get in your way, so it's really impossible to do it without killing your own men. And I did kill him. I did kill him. You know, I want to keep my thing surgical. I don't have time to be swapping through and the one thing is I gotta be disabling Piper. So, you know.
Shit, still here? Hey, wait there.
See what I'm talking about?
Hold the line.
When they close by like that.
Damn it, where are they? Over here! Anything useful? Steady! Nothing. Got it.
Well, I said mostly everything that I had to say, you know, but the possibilities of actually doing that means you could keep this game going actually and make a lot of money.
Hey there, General. Found the reactor. Looks like you need to get yourself to the advanced systems area. Only, well, it's locked. I can't override it from here. Looks like the command can only come from the director's personal terminal. You're gonna need to get access to it somehow.
Where the heck? No, I shot these institute things, and I can't find it. Non-combatants. I don't like anybody who's non-combatant. I'm very surgical whenever I play this game. I'm only interested in one thing: taking out the lives who target me, shoot at me. No, what I'm trying to actually do is find some loot.
Yeah, stay.
Cool.
Help me! Someone!
See, the thing is about he's just running. See, I don't like this. When I can't find something, they take it away from me. Pisses me off. This thing literally pissed me off. No, because I wanted to get the legendary, because they got some, them things got some good legendary. And there's a specific legendary that I wanted to get because I want to equip it to another gun, to a specific gun. Oh, I did take Sean's password. Let me see if I think I might have. Yeah.
I didn't expect to see you again. You had me fooled. I really believed you were on our side.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry. You can't be that sorry if you're here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
It's for the greater good. The Commonwealth deserves to determine its own fate.
Spare me. You've spent time up there. You know as well as I that it's doomed. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me. And I promise I'll protect any survivors to the best of my ability.
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right. Good job. Looks like that's opened things up enough for you to reach the reactor. Some other good news. I've almost got the teleporter working. Should be ready to pull you out whenever you need.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please assign evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
Sensor anomaly detected.
What the hell?
Attention all personnel. Your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
False alarm.
Hostiles.
Your destruction is inevitable.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
Targeting.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31.
Get down!
Terminating any hostile flight forward.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31.
Guess it was nothing.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, I'm gonna end the recording right here. Because everybody, like I said, I just wanted to bring certain points. I believe that I did that.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
So I bid you farewell. And thank you for watching. And if you agree with some of my comments, please let ESO, let ESO, Otzhorn, Baller DXX, and School Zone know. I appreciate if you pass this along. Thank you and good evening. Stay tuned later on. We might have another broadcast, but I will not be broadcasting. That'll probably be my son later on. He has his own broadcast, so we'll see what happens. Till then, this is JDad, and thank you for watching the J626EXP channel. And I am JXEXP, also known as JDad. Well, good night, and have a good one. Goodbye.